Well guys, Betty needs a starter because I'm not going to try to troubleshoot this thing without having a starter on it. I've got a pile of them, but none of them are working. So let's tear one apart and see if I can get it going. This is a starter off of a Model T engine, close to 100 years old. Let's make it work again. It's all fouled up. The bolt's supposed to be in there, it's missing. I'm sure it's corroded inside. Let's take her apart and see what we're working with. Okay, so I did my electrical tests. One of the things you want to do is you do not want continuity between the shaft and any of the copper pieces. The steel plates here, you can have continuity. If you have continuity between anything else, you got a problem with this. Your field coil should have continuity between your two leads and little to no ohms or resistance. I had 0.2 to 0.3, which is okay. Now, my problem with my field coil is this bolt. That's been the problem with the whole starter. I just took it apart thinking I may have another issue, but after checking everything, it appears to be okay. But basically, my bolt has fallen out of there, and I believe, if you look at it, there's a small hole right here, right there, and it has been stripped out, ripped out that way. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way where I can clamp this, get it back in there and clamp it in. But as far as testing goes, the brushes are the next piece, and two of them, and you can see you've got little gaskets right there. Two of them, you should not have any continuity to the ground or to the housing, and two of them you should, the ones that don't have the insulation at the bottom. And if all that looks good and you've got free movement, visual inspection on everything, if everything looks good and is moving properly, then that should be good as well. You should also have little to no ohms between the ground, your housing, and the brush. So everything is checked out. As far as electrical, everything is checked out. I believe I just need to fix this. I need to clean things up a little bit before I reassemble it, and then we're going to give it a test. So here's what I'm gonna do with this bolt. I've got it positioned where I want it. I cleaned up the surfaces really well, scratched it on real good on both sides, and I've got my soldering iron sitting there, but since it's such a large mass, it's not really melting the solder yet. But you can see what I've done. I laid some solder down on the edges, and then what I'm going to do on top of that is I'm going to put some heat on this copper bolt. I would have done it already. I'm worried about my gasket right here. This can't make contact with the housing, so it's insulated. I don't want to ruin that, so I'm going to put some heat on the end, hoping to quickly heat it up and get that to melt, get that solder to melt in there. And I'm hoping I can get it secured enough to where I can get a bolt on there. At least a temporary fix or good enough so that I can try to use this on Betty. Well, be damned. It actually worked. As far as the solder going on there, you can see it sizzling a little bit, but it didn't ruin it. So the solder held. Solder went on, sucked it up real good. Now my hope is that I can tighten the bolt enough to where it's not going to pull it back out. And I just got to remember I got to be careful with this one. I just wanted to point out that I'm a complete idiot. I just put this thing all together and I went and I lifted the shaft and popped it out of the brushes. It wasn't easy to get those in the brushes because they're spring loaded. You have to expand all 4 of them and drop that down in there. This happens to me more than you may believe. As I've said before, I'm not a professional. I haven't worked on a million of these. In fact, this is the very first starter on a Model T that I've ever taken apart and put back together. And now I get to do it a second time because I'm an idiot and wasn't paying attention. There we go. She's all put back together, cleaned up a little bit. I didn't try too hard. I just want to see if she's going to work now. So let's give her a test. Okay, we got ground going on. And moment of truth. She works. She works. Great. So I spent about hour and a half taking it apart, putting it back together again, and didn't have to put any parts into it. So now I just got to put the spindle and all that kind of stuff back on it, and she's good to go. Back on Betty. Betty shall live again. One more step. Getting closer. If you want to see the final result, make sure to follow along.